Hey guys, some of you have reached out to me, so the question that I have received is, how is part-time job there? I heard that the money we earn in part-time will not be sufficient for our living and expenses. How much does it cost for whole 1 month of expenses, including everything? Okay, so the first thing first, it's a good thing that you ask someone who is already here that, hey, I'm hearing these things, is this right? Because you hear a lot of wrong things. So feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions, or feel free to reach out to any of your friend who is already here and is studying in the United States and not just passing on messages to a person sitting in Bangalore from New Delhi that I heard this is happening there. Ask us, we will tell you better. So the question simply asks, like, what kind of jobs do we have, on campus opportunities, how much can I earn from it, and what will be my monthly expenses. So the concern is about finances. Will off campus, or rather on campus job, be helpful to me to meet my daily expense needs. So what kind of on-campus job opportunities do we have? So university has different departments, so different department have their different needs. So you can get a job which first, dining, we have huge always available jobs there. Dining, what are dining services are where people go and eat food, like we have hostel mess, like we have hotels there. Similarly, we have the food cafes here where we can go and eat the food. So if you go there, you have to buy something. You will find students are there who are doing billing for you. You will find there are students who are cooking for you. Of course, not random people will cook for you. They are good cooks and hence they are in that job. So this is like by student for student kind of structure where students earn from these jobs. So dining opportunities, a lot of jobs are there which are always available. Then we have IT infrastructure, people who can help university in maintaining their IT infrastructure, people who can talk on the phone like an IT support guy, people who can actually walk onto the desk and fix laptop, desktop, etc. Mail services also are there. People who can drive the vehicles, you can get a job of driver also. Plus there are jobs like I work as a web developer. You can maintain the website of the university or different departments. Then we have jobs like teaching assistant, where you are a TA for a course. So one professor who is teaching the course will have like 2 or 3 TAs who will help professor, like assignment grading. A TA will do that, taking care of questions that students have. So these are the people who have already passed that subject in previous semester or any other semester, and now they are helping other students with their day-to-day questions. These are teaching assistant. Then we have research assistant or research associates. These are the people who help professor or any other faculty in their research jobs. So and there are a number of other jobs. In another separate video, I have shared my story, how I got a job, how I got my first campus job in the University of North Texas. So there is a portal called as Handshake. You have to be on Handshake. Your profile needs to be up to date there, and through Handshake you can apply for on-campus opportunities. Now, how much can you earn from an on-campus opportunities? So on-campus opportunities pay you per hour. That means if you are allowed to work for up to 20 hours per week in any full-time semester that is in progress. So 20 hours per week is what you can work. You cannot exceed 20 hours per week limit. Now that doesn't mean you will get an opportunity to work for full 20 hours. You might get a job where department says, hey, I have a requirement for 12 hours a week. Are you available? You can say, yes, I am available. Now you have 8 hours remaining. You can work for 8 hours in some other department. So you can mix and match, but you cannot exceed a limit of 20 hours per week. Now let's assume you have applied for the opportunities, you have got one on-campus job, and how much can you earn? So it depends on what kind of job you have got into. If you have got into there is like lower end and the upper end that I have seen. So this is based on my observation. The lower is, you have any university has to offer minimum wages. So whatever state you are going into, check what are the minimum wages there. That will be the minimum salary that you must get. Plus there will be, based on the job, the salary will increase. Like if you work in a dining services, your salary can be $8 per hour, or if you work in a social media team, your salary can be $10 per hour. If you work as a TA or RA, your salary will be $14, $16 per hour, etc. Now do the simple math. Whatever per hour you earn into the number of hours you work, this is what you will earn. But typically you will earn anywhere between $800 to $1,600 here in the United States, the university that I am working in, the University of North Texas. Again, it will vary if you are in New York versus if you are in Denton, the salary will vary. But for Denton, for University of North Texas, your salary will vary between $800 to $1,600 per week, not per month, is I should say. So that should be your salary. Now let's assume on an average I'm earning $1,000 a month. Is that sufficient for me to survive in the United States, is what you guys want to know. So what are your expenses? First thing first, you want to stay somewhere, right? So in Denton, you can get a 2-bedroom apartment for $900 to $1,000 a month, and most of the time it will take care of your electricity and water bill also. So $1,000 is what you have to pay per month for the apartment. Now student community, 2-bedroom apartment will typically be shared by 4 people, 2 people in each bedroom. So you will end up paying $250 to $300 as your room rent. Now it again depends. If you want to stay alone and you want to stay in 2 BHK or 2-bedroom, then you will end up paying $1,000 a month. But I'm assuming 1 flat, 4 people. $300 will be your rent on the upper end. Now there are expenses like grocery. You guys will end up buying your food, your cold drinks, your milk, and other supplies. So let's assume that's another $200 a month. So 300 plus 200, $500 a month. These are your basic necessities. Now there are other necessities, like if you own a car, you will be paying, you can either buy a car, used car, or you can take car on rent. So you will have to pay for your car. Then if you don't own a car, then there are other transport, like you book Uber, you take train, all that stuff. So these are miscellaneous charges. We all know what are these. You go to parties, you go to trips. So $750 to $800 is what you are going to spend each month on your own expenses. I'm not including tuition fee, I'm not including the books that you buy, but just staying in the United States while pursuing your degree. $800, you can live a good life if you stay near the campus. And you are earning $1,000 a month via on-campus opportunities. So guys, if you earn $1,000, your life is set. You will be able to pay for your own expenses. But first semester, it is kind of difficult to find a job because everything is new for people. They don't know how to apply for jobs. So first they will come to the United States, they will join the university, and then they will look, okay, how am I going to apply for the job? Don't do that mistake. I have shared my story. While you are in India or anywhere, start applying for the position. It's all online. So I answered about what kind of jobs you have, how much you earn, and what are your expenses. So if you earn anywhere 800 to 1000, so you will be able to pay for your own expenses. For the university tuition fees and all that, you can always take help of either your parents who are sponsoring you or the bank who is offering you the education loan. So this is about on-campus opportunities. This is about how much you will earn during the on-campus opportunity or the job that you have, and how much you are spending a month. I will try and create a video where I can show you actual expenses, but till that time this is all what I had to discuss or share my story with you guys. Take care of your health, stay safe. Till next time, bye bye.